Maryam Bibi, Hafsa Fatima, Rafia Khan, Sara Fayyaz, Ajwa Azim, Zukhraf Saeed and Meeram Niaz will come up the stage and present a case study presentation.
Starting with the name of Almighty Allah, to whom all praises belongs. Mercy on Muhammad and Ali Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We welcome you all. We are the teenage squad from Jinnah Colleges School and Girls College, Mansehra. We are here to present our case study on the topic trend of cramming. First of all, the index of our presentation include circle formation, election of leader and deputy leader, name selection, problem identification, frame formation, up to so on. Tools that we use to make this presentation are milestone chart, check sheet, pie chart, bar graph, Pareto table, Ishikawa diagram, 5Ws in on each table, Pareto chart, and tree diagram. First of all, step 1, circle formation. So our group includes 8 volunteers who are me, Hiba Sayyed. Other members are Maryam Bibi, Hafsa Fatima, Zukhraf Saeed, Rafia Khan, Ajwa Azim, Sara Fayyaz and Meeram Niaz. Our average qualification is grade 9. Meeting days were Wednesday and Saturday. Meeting time was 10:15 a.m. to 11 a.m. Meeting location was conference room and our facilitator is Mansehra Sayyed. Coming to step 2, which is election of leader and deputy leader. To elect the leader and deputy leader of our group, we conducted a session of voting. And according to the voting, I, Hiba Sayyed, was elected as group leader with highest votes and Maryam Bibi was elected as deputy leader with second highest votes. Step 3, name selection. To select the group name, we conducted a brainstorming session among which the group options were the teenage squad, the elite team, the ace achievers, and the conquering superiors. So voting for the group name, so according to the voting, the teenage squad was selected as our group name with highest vote. Definition of our group name. So teenage squad means a group of people who do not give up easily. I would like to invite Maryam to continue this presentation.
Thanks, Hiba. Now our step number 4 was problem identification, and the long listed problems were listed as homework burden, heavy bakes, copying homework, undetermined destination, stage fright, bullying, and trend of cramming. And the shortlisted problems were listed as homework burden, copying homework, heavy bakes, undetermined destination, and trend of cramming. So, according to the voting of the problem, trend of cramming got the highest votes and was elected as a group problem. Here is a Pareto chart showing the voting of the problem, which includes count, percentage, and cumulative percentage. So, our selected problem was trend of cramming. What is cramming? Definition. Cramming is a short-term, easy-fix solution to memorize information for exams. It is a much easier option to study all at once than to study every single day. Explanation. Trend of cramming is a major drawback in educational institutions due to which the IQ and skills of a student are not evolved. It is an important problem in the school premises. Now moving towards the main problems related to the STEM problem, and these main problems are lack of concepts, lack of interest in studies, no proper home timetable, distraction of mind, and difficult course. Now for further presentation, I would like to call Hafsa Fatma.
Thank you, Maryam. Now moving towards step number 5. So our step number 5 was plan formation. We started our work in April 2022 and we ended it in September 2022. Step number 6, investigation of the features of the problems. The features of shortlisted problems were observed by each member of the group for 2 weeks. Step number 7 was establishment of goals, and the target we wanted to achieve was 75%. Step number 8, analysis of the problem. Many students were observed and the possible analysis of the problem was careless attitude of students, lack of interest in studies, and difficult course. Now, to proceed the presentation, I would like to invite Dr. Said.
Thank you, Hafsa. Now coming towards data collection. Tool used questionnaire and subject was 80 students. To know the opinion of the students, a questionnaire was developed and was handed over to the students for data collection. The questionnaire included the following questions. Question 1 was, do you crane? And the options were yes, no, don't know. Question 2 was, do you think cramming is due to position craze? And the options were yes, no, don't know. Question 3 was, do you think cramming is due to lack of home timetable? Question 4 was, do you think cramming is caused due to overburden of studies? Question 5 was, do you think cramming is caused by poor teaching methods? And the remaining questions can be seen on the screen. So the representation of the major questions in percentage are as follows. Question was, do you cram? 70% students said yes, 20% students said no, and 10% students don't know the answer. The next question was, do you think cramming is due to position craze? 70% students said yes, 20% students said no, and 10% students don't know the answer. And the final major question was, do you think cramming is due to lack of concepts? 49% students said yes, 31% students said no, and 20% students don't know the answer. The pie chart and bar graph shows the result. Now Rafia will proceed the further presentation.
Thank you, Zukhraf. These are the check sheets of Class 6, Class 7, Class 8 and Class 9, and the options include yes, no, don't know. The table shows the results of data collection of questions. So, according to the questionnaire, 39 students said yes to question 1, 21 said no, and 20 students don't know the answer. 27 students said yes to question 2, 31 said no, and 22 students don't know the answer. The results of remaining questions can be seen on the screen. The bar graph shows the results of data collection of questions. This is the Pareto table, which includes count, cumulative frequency, percentage, and cumulative percentage. This is the Pareto chart of questions, which includes count, percentage, and cumulative percentage. Now, Alpha will proceed for the presentation.
Thank you, Rafia. Now moving towards analysis of the cause. So the reasons for the trend of cramming were lack of concepts, education system, tough competition among students, no time management, excessive use of social media, lack of proper home timetable, lack of sense of responsibility, difficulty to understand, and feeling of disconnect to school. Now, this is the Ishikawa diagram, which is also known as fishbone diagram. It consists of institution, teachers, course, and students. Now, moving towards step 9, that is countermeasure plan. Countermeasure plan includes strategy diagram and planning for problem solving. Now, our step number 10 was countermeasures. So, according to countermeasure plan, strategy diagram was developed and the strategy was positive reinforcement, tactics used while counseling session with students, and action was taken in school. Now, moving towards planning for problem solving, this is the 5 W's and 1 H table. 5 W's include what, creating awareness among students, why, to bring change in study habits of students, who, students, teachers and administration, when, school timing, and where in school. And 1H includes how, by arranging counseling session with students, teachers and education faculty. Now I would like to invite Sarah Fayyaz to continue further presentation.
Thank you, Ajwa. Now, step number 11 was result confirmation. To solve the problem, following solutions are applied. Counseling sessions with students, revision of lectures at home, less use of social media, group study break to clear concepts, proper interaction of students with teacher, and proper timetable. Observed results were that after the solution application, the students were motivated, they did group study and break, they tried their best to gain concepts, they made and followed a proper timetable. Now, the step number 12 was standardization, which includes short-term solutions and long-term solutions. Short-term solutions were study time in chunks, extra classes, turning off social media and other distractions, and test yourself frequently. Long-term solutions were proper homework timetable, revision of lectures on a daily basis, clearing of concepts by questioning, and rewriting notes. The tree diagram of the step number 12 can be seen on the screen. Now, I would like to invite Meetup to continue the presentation.
Thank you so much. Now coming to step number 13, review and future plan. So a question was taken to compare before and after result, and that was, do you cram? So the result can be seen on the screen. A final survey was conducted on the same question in which 19.8% said yes and 50.2% said no. So our expected ratio was 75% and the obtained ratio was 70%. Now coming to step number 14, summarizing and reporting. So the conclusion of our case study presentation is that we learned to work as a team. We learned to find realistic solutions to our problem. It engaged us in research and reflexive discussion. Benefits to group. We learned that teamwork leads to dreamwork. We learned to be a constructive part for school. We learned to think critically. We learned to solve our own problem by using different statistical tools. We learned to explore deeper causes of the problem. Now implementation. So a case study presentation was approved by our school administration and copy of it was shared with students and teachers for implementation. Now acknowledgement. So we're very thankful to our school administration for giving us a platform to learn case studies, identify and solve our problem by thinking critically. We're also very thankful to our Vice Principal and Facilitator, Ma'am Sayyed, who is always there for our support in all matters. We're also very thankful to our Senior Ariba Mashwani for giving us a precious time and helping us throughout the presentation. So this is all from our side. Thank you so much.